This is the Tarot, Tea Leaf and Oracle forecast for the month of October 2019. You will see that for each section of the reading, I have a reading for the first half of the star sign and the second half of the star sign. The first half is for those of you born in the first half of Libra or Scorpio or Sagittarius or whatever, and the second half is for those of you born in the second half of your star sign, because there's a very definite sort of collection of energies at the moment huddled at the beginning or in the second half of the star sign. So I've had to change the format of the readings to make them a little bit more accurate. I hope you enjoy it. If you'd like a personal private reading or those incredible soulmate readings, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via my website. You will see it below. Right, now let's read what it says on the tea leaf cards, and then I will tell the story afterwards that comes through with it. So now first I'm going to read for those of you that were born in the first half of Libra. Okay. The skull, hidden secrets can harm you. The table, hard work ahead. The four-leaf clover, great good fortune. The gavel, involvement with the law. So there's something you're keeping close to the chest at the beginning of October. There's hard work ahead where this is concerned, but there's also good fortune, and there's some kind of contract involved. Whatever it is that you are keeping close to your chest or not telling people or whatever it is, it's pretty important. If you let it out, there's a good chance that can misfire. So think carefully about how good an idea it will be to tell people about it. If it needs to be kept quiet, then keep it quiet. If it's something that needs to be brought out into the open early on in negotiating, make sure that you think about that as well. But ultimately there is good fortune involved in whatever this may be, and also some kind of contract involved for you guys. Right, now those of you born in the second half of Libra, you get the bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. The vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. The pineapple, reconciliation. The wedge, someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. And finally, you get the bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. So there's definitely some kind of opposition coming up in the month of October where a goal of yours is concerned. You want something, you want to attain something, you want to get something, someone stands in the way or something stands in the way. There will be some kind of reconciliation with this. You'll find a way around it or through it, but that main object that stands in your way, that main challenge is still there for you. However, you are getting a new job or a raise regardless of what this is. And I think it's your tenacity and your determination to work around or through whatever the situation is that helps you to finally attain that goal. The reconciliation could even be that you decide, you know what, yes, a person or a thing stands in my way. There's nothing I can do about that. I still want this, whatever that is that you want. I'm still going to go to it. I'm going to be tenacious about this. And ultimately, you're going to get it. It seems to be a career or job kind of story, this. Right, so first I'm going to read what it says on the cards for those Librans born in the first half of the star sign, and we'll discuss the story. Then I'm going to read for those of you born in the second half of the star sign. So those of you in the first half. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful of spirit to shine. So what we see here is perhaps wanting a relationship or being in a relationship because it fulfills a hole in you, a gap in you, something you feel is missing within yourself. But you're going to find in October you come to terms with that and you clear that energy, you clear that thought, you clear that pattern, you clear that codependency, that need. Whatever you felt was missing within yourself and you were looking for that within your relationship or within a new relationship, you come to terms with it, you clear that energy, and the whole relationship realm lightens up for you. It's far more fun and it's far more playful, and it's far more romantic, whether you're looking for relationships or you're in a relationship. For those of you that were born in the second half of October, you get trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It is safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level. So what this is saying is, if you're looking for a relationship in October, be patient, walk the path that is being laid out for you, go with the flow, be prepared to be open-hearted and receptive to what is coming to you, because there's a relationship coming that may in fact be the person that you get engaged to one day. If you're in a relationship, it's the same kind of story. Just have trust, have faith where it's going, watch where it's going. Don't close your heart off, because you can deepen the bond with your partner. October has those kind of energies for you. It just requires you to open your heart and have faith and trust. So the 2 tarot cards, for those of you born in the first half of Libra, you get the King of Water and you get the 2 of Air. The King of Water says you are fluid, you are emotionally stable, you are capable of handling your emotions in a very responsible and adult way. And because of that, you can make good decisions despite the fact that your emotions are involved. You don't let them rule, but you do take them into account. But you can make decisions with both your mind and your emotions balanced. Your decisions are fluid. They are not weighted one way or the other. The perfect Libra place to be, right? And that 2 of Air is normally about seeing things very black and white, but for you guys in October, you start to see that gray area in between. You see the bigger picture, perhaps, that things are not either this way or that way. There's kind of the word fluid comes in again. You kind of see a more fluid version of what life is, or how life can be. Now, those of you born in the second half of Libra, you get Destiny and the King of Earth. So these are different cards. Destiny says in October you have fated moments. You have one big fated moment. There is something scripted into your life that happens in October. And it very much has to do with material gains and something you're ultimately going to be proud of. So something you've achieved on the materialistic level, you will be proud of it in December. Interesting I say December. When I do those kind of things, it's generally not a mistake. So this is perhaps it starts manifesting in October. You see it getting success, achieving something. By December, you have a major moment of pride for what you have achieved. But this is destiny playing out. It's destined for you. It's scripted into your life story. And it starts to happen for you guys in October. Because it's the Earth card, it can be one of 2 things. It can be a very earthy experience, or it's materialistically involved. So it can be that you earn a higher salary, you get a better job, but you create this for yourself, or you land a really, really good contract. It's something like that. It has a very earthy element to it. The pride is about your earthly accomplishments as such, but you have reason to be proud. And as I say, this is pretty much destiny playing out. So that's always a combination of what you've done in the past, all accumulates to deliver, in this case, something good for you. And it can be many lifetimes even, or just specifically this lifetime you worked really hard on something and finally you get to the point where you can actually be proud of it. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.